I'm Celeste, and welcome to Find Your Purple. Well, I'm a searcher by nature, and I have known since my mid-30s that I was missing something in my life. Just wasn't sure what. I just didn't know my purpose, and that's kind of all the basis of Find Your Purple. I didn't have a passion about anything. At the time when I started, I was married, had a successful career, had the 4 kids, but I just knew something was missing. When I was really busy, job transfer, promotion, whatever, then it would drop to the back. I was able to push it down. But when things settled down, it would bubble up again, this feeling of dissatisfaction, of a hole, just something wasn't right. I knew I was meant to do something more. And again, it started in the mid-30s. I pretty much kind of went a lot of the New Age routes, energies. I did a 10-day Vipassana retreat, which is a silence retreat. No cell phones, no music, no books, no journals. It's just silence. I went to Sedona for 3 weeks alone to kind of see about the energy centers that I had heard so much about, see if something would give me an aha moment there. In 2015, I walked the 500-mile Camino de Santiago in Spain. One of my daughters went with me. I think they were afraid I was going to get lost because you don't do it as a group, you do it individually, or in our case, the 2 of us, and you follow the maps and you go for it. So for 42 days, we walked the paths in Spain, and again, I was searching for something. And it wasn't until really this past December, January, that things started clicking. Last year, I started going to a church because a client had asked me to go, and it was about 8 minutes from my house. It was a new one opening. I felt I'd go just to appease them, and I kept going. Wasn't getting a lot out of it initially, but I kept going. And it's in a movie theater, which actually for me I think was a blessing, because for some reason I've associated the structure of church with a negative feeling. The power, the money, the history. I didn't associate that with a good, warm feeling and a relationship with God. So I liked the idea. It actually was in a movie theater. And I went. And the entire first year, I didn't miss too many services. I only missed them if I was out of town or had a client. And I enjoyed the messages. I enjoyed the music. I wasn't participating in the small groups that they had at night, so I wasn't committing myself to everything. So it took about a year, I guess, that God was working on me. And then almost a year to the day of starting with the church. At that point, I'd been reading the Bible unsuccessfully, but at that point, I felt some sort of shift that it was finally a message was starting to get through. And I think that's where then the Bible now is speaking to me more. I'm able to read it and see the relevance in my life. It took 30 years of searching to get here, but I have to say, I did it. I finally found it. I know I'm on the right path now. Still not sure how it's leading in terms of my life, but I am finally on the right path. So have a great day. As always, grab your cup of tea, sit back, and let's start sharing. Until tomorrow, bye-bye.